Today we celebrate 67 years of magic. What is up, everyone? This is Damien, a Disney hacker here. And today we're at Disneyland. If you're new to this channel, welcome. You guys are already part of the D3 Hacker family. Welcome back to the ride. Let's get this party started. All right, everyone. Welcome to the happiest place on earth, Disneyland, on its 67th birthday. How awesome is that, guys? Wow, so thankful to be here to celebrate this amazing park that's been open for 67 years. You've been fortunate to be a AP holder, Magic Key holder for about 10 years now. So very, very cool to see the park change over the years. But with that being said, folks, today is going to be a fun day. We're just going to walk around and just soak in a moment of some of my favorite attractions here at the Disneyland Resort. Just favorite foods, probably. Just gonna have a fun, nice, hopefully uneventful day and just catch in all the sights and sounds of my favorite place to visit. But with that being said, folks, how are you guys doing out there, D3 Hackers? As you can see, it's very busy right now. July 17th here in 2022. Wow. So, but with that being said, folks, we're gonna try to go to each land and explore each land out and see if there are any changes, what's changed over the years. That'll be fun. And hopefully might get a ride or two, or just might just walk around and just soak in the magic. With that being said, folks, we're on Main Street USA, which has not changed in over the past 67 years that much. Still about the same. You know, not as much more busy now, you know, but there's nothing like Main Street USA here at Disneyland as we walk closer to the main hub of Disneyland, which is Sleeping Beauty Castle. This is great. This is so great. I think the magic is back, guys. The magic is definitely back. You know, 2020 park was closed. 2021 we reopened and it was like partially back, but you know, with all the parades back, fireworks back, there's a Matterhorn, and all the shows are back now. I think the magic is fully back. It's coming back, folks. I'm so happy and thankful for that. But we're gonna make a nice quick circle around Main Street USA. Just navigate. There's Tomorrowland right there. Right there. And we're gonna probably just cut this segment right at the main centerpiece of the park, which is Sleeping Beauty's Castle. There's an omnibus right there that's been around since day one. Astro Orbiter right there. Now, the park is pretty busy, but I think the wait times are not that bad right now. So last time I checked, the wait time's like about 40 minutes. But that should change as the day progresses. Look at that. I just love the sights and sounds of the park in general, folks. This is great. And here is the majestic, the original castle, Sleeping Beauty Castle. Look at it. Look at it. It's just amazing. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next adventure. All right, everyone, we are here at the entrance of Adventureland here at Disneyland. You can see the Enchanted Tiki Room, which is a classic attraction here at the Disneyland Resort. Wow. As for Adventureland, a lot of changes occurred over the years, for the past 67 years. Attractions have become, most of the attractions are still here. You have a couple of additions here. Of course, you have changes to the Tiki Room, but recently they just upgraded one of the original attractions here, the Disneyland Jungle Cruise, which has been awesome, by the way. But there it is right there. But Adventureland is like a part of the original lands here at Disneyland. The Jungle Cruise is awesome, folks. If you guys have not ridden the Jungle Cruise, I have a video of the Jungle Cruise. You guys should definitely check that out. I'll probably put a link up there for you guys to enjoy. But hey, Adventureland is cool. One of the busiest lands you walk through here at the park. As you just roam through the park right here. And here, folks, let's see, is Indy open? Of course, it is down. No big surprise, no big changes. Indiana Jones is currently down. So hopefully we get a chance to come back and enjoy this attraction later on in the day. But what else is new? I guess the hydraulics on that ride is what causes the ride to break down so much. But if we continue our walk, we're gonna walk next door through one of my favorite areas of the park, which is New Orleans Square, where Pirates of the Caribbean is. Let's go check it out. All right, everyone, we are walking over the bridge of the queue for the Pirates of the Caribbean, which is currently closed. Wow, I wonder why it's closed right now. It's still about a little bit after 11 o'clock in the morning here at Disneyland, so no word what's going on here. Maybe it's just gonna open up late, maybe hopefully it opens up later in the day. But we take a look at the River of America. You can see both the River Ship Columbia, which is the opening day attraction, is going, and the Mark Twain is going as well. Very cool. We had a band here over in New Orleans Square just playing the festive music, which is amazing. Very, very cool. That's what I like to do here, folks, at Disneyland. Just get the atmosphere and just feel the vibe. I think New Orleans Square does the best with the vibe. You just sit here, just groove to the music and things like that, and just enjoy the environment here. Grab some good eats, good food, as we walk over closer to the River of America right there. What's your favorite attraction out there, guys? Do you like the River Ship Columbia? Nice peaceful journey right there on the river. And we have no ducks are out right now, so they're probably just taking a nap over here. You see someone playing over there on Tom Sawyer Island. But yeah, you know, we might just cruise around and just soak in a vibe here in each area here at Disneyland. With that being said, folks, let's continue our walk around the park. All right, everyone, we are continuing our adventure through New Orleans Square. We are walking past another amazing attraction here, of course, is the Haunted Mansion. And it's busy. 65-minute wait here on Disneyland's birthday. Wow. So the crowd has really picked up a little bit here. And it's a little bit after, I believe, close to 11:45. No, 11:30. 11:30 in the morning. So it's going to be very busy today. But I'm going to try to jump on Splash Mountain in a bit. But I decided I just want to just walk around and give you guys a nice perspective on this day. As we come up on Splash Mountain right here, which is soon to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Look at that. Is it running? I think it is running. Let's take a look real quick. Let's look at the flume. Yep, it is running. I was getting concerned for a second. I was going to say, like, any rides are running today, but thankfully Splash is running, and it's hot. Very hot today. But as we continue over into Critter Country, wow, they're excited. We continue over into Critter Country. Walk over here towards the canoes, which I haven't been brave enough to try yet. I'm trying to persuade a couple of my friends to do the canoes one of these days with me. But as we walk past the canoes, we're going to go over and cheat a little bit. We're going to walk into the newest land of Disneyland, of course, is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is by far my favorite part of the park, newest addition to the park. Then we're going to probably cut back through Frontierland, and of course we're going to go through Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. But let's stop over here and let you guys get a nice view of Tom Sawyer Island real quick. This is a peaceful place right here, folks. I love to go over here and just relax over the Fort Wilderness right there and just chill. And it gets really crazy, you know, when it gets really busy. You see the ducks right there. I mean, that's one thing about Disneyland. I like to come here. You know, people ask me a lot, why do I come here? I mean, I just come here to escape the madness. You know, there's a lot going on right now. And this is just a place you can still come and just escape the madness and just be free. That's why I love it so much. It's just be free. You know, leave all your drama behind, all the negativity for a couple of hours, and just come and just live your dream and explore the magic. With that being said, folks, let's go over to a place far, far away, which is Galaxy's Edge. All right, everyone, we have left Disneyland and have escaped to a planet called Batuu, also otherwise known as Galaxy's Edge here at Disneyland. Look at this line. This line is long. Wow, for the most popular attraction here, Rise of the Resistance. This is insane. I wonder how long the wait time is. It's got to be like about 80 minutes. This is insane. Let's take a look and see what the wait time is real quick as we walk around Galaxy's Edge. Look at the time for return time. 105 minutes. Wow. That's the return time for people who have DOS and who also have the Lightning Lane. That's long. So it's a good almost an hour and a half, 2 hours right there. But okay, we're over here in Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, I should say. This place is phenomenal. I just love walking here, and you have the characters back interacting with everybody. And I just love how the cast members play into the roles too. You know, they act like, I think last time I came, I had my Mickey shirt on, and they were like, "Who is that on your shirt?" And it was funny. It was hilarious. But they are just so in character here in Galaxy's Edge. It's like, makes you feel like you're actually on a different planet, which is the ultimate goal. But as we walk through Galaxy's Edge, I'm going to show you guys the centerpiece of Galaxy's Edge, which is the Millennium Falcon, as we walk through this amazing land here. Now, for those of you guys who are not familiar with Disneyland, this area back here used to be like the stable area for, like, you know, they used to have livestock here. And it also used to be a petting zoo, and also arguably a place you could find the best theme park barbecue at Big Thunder Ranch. But they had closed that down to make room for Galaxy's Edge. But some people were upset at first, but I'm sure they got over it after they saw how amazing this land is here at Disneyland. We're walking through the main marketplace area here, which is amazing. Let's see if our monster friend, yep, there he is. He's out of the water right there. You can interact with this guy, by the way, with your cell phone. Very, very cool. As we navigate through the marketplace here at Galaxy's Edge. Let's see what they have on. Any new treats they have, by the way. Nothing that catches my eye. Ooh, twin moon eclipse. Now, you guys have to try Rondo's wrap right here. It's like a hot dog, but it's very delicious. I love the breakfast version of that. And here we go, folks. We are walking to the main centerpiece of Galaxy's Edge, which is the Millennium Falcon. Right over here. Wow, this is just amazing. I just love coming back here and just staring at this beautiful replica of the fastest hunk of junk in a galaxy. Look at that. This is awesome. Great place to take a photo, by the way, if you're a huge Star Wars fan. Look at that, folks. And 35 minutes standby, which is not bad for Smuggler's Run, the other attraction here in Galaxy's Edge. But as we continue to the opposite end before we go into Frontierland, we're gonna go to the other centerpiece, which is a TIE Fighter. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter on the opposite end of Galaxy's Edge. So far, no stormtroopers have been seen walking around. There's Oga's Cantina right there, which is awesome drinks, by the way. Oh, it looks like there's a show going on. Let's take a look at this show real quick, guys. Let's catch the last few minutes of this show. Wow, that was fun. I just missed having an encounter with Kylo Ren here in Galaxy's Edge. So I put my phone away, so he thought I was a spy. Very fun stuff here. I love all the interaction here in Galaxy's Edge. With that being said, folks, let's go back into Frontierland. All right, folks, and just like that, we transition from Batuu back into Frontierland here at Disneyland. How great is that? Wow. You can see right in front of us is the legendary Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, another great attraction here at Disneyland. We're going to try to walk around and see before we head into Fantasyland, see if we get a glimpse of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad going by over here. But Big Thunder is like one of my favorite attractions here of all time here at the Disneyland Resort. Great family coaster, you know, for you guys who have young ones who wants to begin riding roller coaster. Very great family coaster to get them started on. Not too crazy, it's just right. So we continue our nice little loop throughout the park here. I'm gonna show you guys another secret here while we look at trip throughout here in Frontierland. A mystery here, not a mystery, like a little hidden treasure here. There's Big Thunder right there. Let me see if we can catch a train coming by in a second, and I'll show you guys this nice secret here with Big Thunder. Here I go. Hi. Very cool. There's Big Thunder. Now, this opened back in 1979. Now, its predecessor, I believe the attraction was called, I forgot, the Adventures in Nature's in Wonderland or something like that. I forgot that attraction, but here's remnants of that attraction over here. I think it's called Nature's in Wonderland. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but this tunnel, you can still see part of this attraction right here. Oh, they covered it up. So you used to be able to see the other side over towards the River of America, but they covered this part up. I don't know why, but it was really cool. You can see straight through the tunnel right here to the River of America. But that's another hidden treasure here at the Disneyland Resort. Remnants of the old attractions still exists here. With that being said, folks, let's go into Fantasyland. All right, everyone, we are back here in the heart of the magic of Disneyland, which is Fantasyland. You're looking straight ahead at Sleeping Beauty Castle. You pan around, you see Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Recently just got a makeover done, refurbished I should say, last year. And of course right here in front of you, you have King Arthur's Carousel, one of the original attractions here at Disneyland. And of course, Peter Pan. Wow. Peter Pan's flight, that's longer than 30 minutes. Much longer than 30 minutes. That's gotta be close to 45 to an hour. But as we walk further through Fantasyland, another classic attraction, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Still here. You still have, that's what makes Disneyland so special, because none of the other parks still have this attraction. I think Disney World had it, I think, up until like 20 years ago or something like that, and they got rid of it. But yes, Mr. Toad, 20-minute wait. And of course you had Dumbo here. And off in the distance behind Dumbo, you have Casey Jr.'s circus train right there. And of course another attraction, couple of attractions that set Disneyland apart from the other parks is of course Storybook Canal. 67 years of magic. There's a teacup right there. You can take a picture right there. That's really awesome. Storybook Canal. Wow. Very, very cool. Little hidden gem right here. Do you guys know that the eyes open and close on the wheel right here? Every now and then, open and close. It's just very crazy. But we continue our walk around Storybook Canal. There's Alice in Wonderland, and of course the Mad Tea Party right there, which is still very popular today. I love me some Mad Tea Party. The Storybook Land Canal right there, classic attraction. As you continue to walk through the park. And of course, the game changer itself, the Matterhorn bobsleds, that's the game changer right here for roller coasters. Right there. Opened in 1959. The first tubular roller coaster, of course. But Fantasyland is crazy. It's just I believe that's the most busiest land out of all the lands, I believe, here at the Disneyland Park. Still very popular. All the themes, all the storybooks, attractions and things like that. And of course, you can hear the music changing as we go into arguably one of the most, another really popular attraction here. It was a game changer as well. It's a Small World. Very, very cool. Then right beyond Small World, you have Toontown, which is hopefully we have an update on Mickey's Toontown in a couple of months on the latest progress. There's no update at this time. Oh, just a Geppetto. Hi. As we continue to walk through Fantasyland right here, it's a Small World right there. Not too bad. The life's not too bad, folks. As we continue back towards the entrance of Mickey's Toontown. No big updates right now. There's still no new construction. You can see it beyond the walls right there. You just see a couple of those scaffoldings up right there. But that's pretty much it from here over here in Fantasyland. With that being said, folks, let's go over towards Tomorrowland. All right, D3 hackers, before we conclude this video, we are in the final land here at Disneyland, which is Tomorrowland. You look in front of you, you see the Finding Nemo submarine voyage is being tested. Wow, how amazing is that? This is supposed to be open at the end of July, of course. It's so great to see these submarines back in action, going around the lagoon. That is amazing. Even though it might be claustrophobic, they have a secret room for you guys. You can just sit in there and still enjoy the adventure of this fun attraction. But with that being said, folks, let's walk around to the rest of Tomorrowland, which is arguably the most depressing land right now here in the Disneyland Resort. Now, there are rampant rumors going around about Tomorrowland. Now, there's a rumor that Tomorrowland will be getting a major makeover. Hopefully we might hear something in the at the D23 convention in September. But hopefully these tracks in front of you will come back to life with the reimagining of the People Mover, which was highly popular. Hopefully they bring the People Mover back in the near future and revitalize this area some more. And as we walk around towards Autopia, which is the original attraction here at the Disneyland Resort, that's gone through many renovations over the years, of its 67-year history. Hopefully that'll get a new retheming as well. Hopefully they'll go from gas to electric cars. You know, that'll be amazing. And perhaps right here, the Star Wars Launch Bay building right in front right here, hopefully there's a rumor that this will be torn down as we walk towards the Star Wars Launch Bay. A lot of valuable real estate right here. A lot of valuable real estate right here. And hopefully, there's a rumor they're just gonna make this like a large seating area. Hopefully that's not the case. But a lot of potential here for this to be another major attraction. I really hope they bring back the People Mover in some form. That'll be awesome. That'll be really awesome. But hey, we do need more space here in Tomorrowland to eat. This is what you currently have right here. That's about it. For this and Pizza Planet, it's really, really difficult to find a place to eat, sit and eat. But hopefully, this will be a reimagining or they build something new altogether. But this right here breaks my heart. That used to be the People Mover right there. Being able to use rocket rods. Hopefully we get that'll come back in the future. And of course, Space Mountain, rumored to be rethemed altogether as well, straight ahead. A lot of anticipation, folks, in the coming months. So hopefully we get some big announcements on the reimagining of Tomorrowland here at Disneyland. I really hope we get something new here. We really desperately need a makeover for this land right here. And just complete the magic, folks. I mean, just complete the magic here in Tomorrowland. Because I can't stand looking at these tracks any longer. Everybody have friends like, what's those tracks right there? What did that used to be? I mean, do yourself a favor, go on YouTube, look up rocket rods, and look up old videos of the People Mover. You'll see how amazing the People Mover was and how disappointing rocket rods was. But you still have two decent attractions up front. You have Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, and of course you have Star Tours, which they hopefully will move over into Galaxy's Edge eventually, because that does not belong here anymore. That should just get rid of Star Wars stuff in Tomorrowland and just make it all totally new. If they want to do it like in a whole theme of Buzz Lightyear or something, do it like that, but just make it better. With that being said, folks, this concludes our round trip tour. Well, folks, there you have it. This concludes this episode on the anniversary, the 67th anniversary of Disneyland. I hope you enjoyed this episode like I did. Now, I would like to hear from you, D3 Hackers. What was your favorite part of this episode? Did you have a favorite attraction? What's your favorite attraction here, original Disneyland attraction here at the Disneyland Resort? Feel free to leave a comment below. This should be fun. In the meantime, if you guys are still having your Disneyland withdrawals, feel free to check out my channel where I have some fun, amazing Disneyland tips and fun and amazing Disneyland adventures to get your Disney fix. Hey, folks, if you really love the content on this channel and would like to contribute to this channel, feel free to contribute to my Buy Me a Coffee account at buymeacoffee.com/D3+. Thanks again for watching, folks. Remember, guys, if you like what you see, go ahead and click the like button below. And feel free to share this video. More importantly, if you like me, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 Hacker family. Remember to click that notification bell as soon as I drop the latest Disneyland news. And last but not least, folks, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you guys soon.